basically free points if you want to be a douchebag, I guess.
So I guess coming back to like the original question too, it's like, why? What was the reason behind making this kind of your page, your personality, like what you're now known for is exposing people?
It was an accident, man. Because I coach people. What I do for a living, I coach bodybuilders, I coach lifestyle people. And I just put a couple of these videos up because I never made a reel before. I'm old. I was like, I don't know what a fucking reel is. I don't know how to work. Phil Viz called me and he said one day, he's like, hey, you need to do your stories that you do on your story thing on your page, but use green screen. I'm like, Phil, what the fuck is green screen? I don't know what any of this shit is. And he actually recorded and showed me how to do it because he had just gotten a TikTok and somebody showed him. And he's like, I think there's something on Instagram you can do it too. And that was right before I did that video. And I posted it and all these people are messaging me and they're like I did it because I was like, fuck this girl. Like, this is stupid. Like, fuck you. You're like,
just call him up.
And I was like, well, St. Jude got paid. $1,000 went to St. She didn't.
She actually paid?
No, she didn't pay. But I was like, yo, guys, let's pay her bill for her too. And so I put it on my story and I was like, I'll, post another video like this if you guys get to $1,000. And I was like, this is never going to happen. Like, I don't have to record another video. I put my phone down and take the dog for a walk. I come up and I'm like, $1,500. Oh, people are tagging me. So nobody knows what the total is, right? But they're like, oh, I sent 100. Oh, I sent 50. I have like 30, 40 of these messages. And I was like, fuck, we're at like $1,500. So this kid named Niles Cruz was in Ross. Who the fuck is Niles Cruz?
The OG.
He's the
of Photoshop.
Dude, the OG of Photoshop. I've like a lot of these stories that get sent to me today, I don't know who these people are until I get sent a story. But at the time I was like, well, I know who this. I'm promised these guys another video. They sent $1,500 to a charity that I chose.
John, I've got a quick question.
Sir.
Out of all your victims, has any of them ever paid to a charity?
Yes.
Who?
It's ironic. Charity Wit. Oh. Charity Wit.
Sharing the name.
Was the only one that paid. And I'll tell that story in a minute. Because there's a little twist and turn to it. But she actually paid. And
you don't want to say that for the Goobys?
It's already, it's public.
Oh, okay.
It's public. But she did pay. She did pay. But anyway, so I'm like, I get sent these things, but this guy, like, I knew him. I've known him for like years and years and years. And the way he looks in person and the way he looks online, it's like he doesn't even try. And he gets away with it somehow. He gets clients. He's like a coach. He was like kind of well known for a little bit, and then he fell off a little bit. But I was like, all right, well, I guess I owe another video. And so I get back, from walking my dog. I'm like, all this money's been sent. All right, I'm gonna record it. And I recorded the Niles Cruz video, and like it was just a snowball. People are like, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I'm doing tomorrow? Like, I'm.
Well, I think what separated you from people is not only did you put your face on it, and not only do you come with like crazy evidence, but you're tagging them and like you're like putting their name in there when so many people nowadays are very passive and they're just like, so and so, or don't want to be like these types of people. You like put them in like the bio and tag them. I've never seen anyone do it before. It's crazy.
Well, it's like I want you to know that I know. Like I don't want to just I don't know. It's like. If you're that, the way I think about it, if you're that mad about the truth, because I'm never lying.
Yeah.
I won't do a story if I'm not sure. So if I'm doing something, I probably have a little more. And sometimes there's a little behind the scenes where I know you did something really fucked up. And this is like the surface level, like you Photoshop, but you're a fucker and I know what else is about you. And so if I'm tagging your truth and you're upset about it, like be upset with yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be upset with me. I didn't do this shit. I didn't Photoshop it. I didn't rob this person. I didn't steal. I didn't do this shit.